Welcome to this tutorial on the safe call operator in Kotlin. The safe call operator is one of the most important tools for handling nullable types safely. It allows you to access properties and methods on nullable objects without risking null pointer exceptions. When working with nullable types in Kotlin, you cannot directly access properties or methods on them. If you try to access a property on a nullable variable that happens to be null, your program will crash with a null pointer exception. This is a common source of runtime errors in many programming languages, and Kotlin provides built-in mechanisms to prevent this issue. Here's an example of what happens when you try to access a property unsafely. We declare a variable called name with a nullable string type and assign it null. If we try to access the length property directly using the dot operator, the Kotlin compiler immediately gives us an error. It tells us that only safe calls using the dot operator or non-null asserted calls using the dot operator are allowed on nullable types. This compile time check prevents potential crashes. The safe call operator is written as a followed by a dot. You place it between your nullable variable and the property or method you want to access. The behavior is simple but powerful. If the variable is null, the entire expression returns null without attempting to access the property. If the variable is not null, it accesses the property normally. This eliminates the risk of null pointer exceptions entirely. Let's see the safe call operator in practice. We declare a nullable string variable called name and assign it null. Then we use the safe call operator to access its length property. Because name is null, the safe call operator returns null instead of trying to access the length property. When we print the result, we see null as the output. No exceptions are thrown, and our program runs safely. One of the most powerful features of the safe call operator is that you can chain multiple safe calls together. In this example, we have a person class with a nullable address property and an address class with a city property. When we try to access the city through a nullable person object, we chain two safe call operators. First, we safely access the address property on person, then we safely access the city property on address. If either person or address is null, the entire expression evaluates to null. This makes working with nested nullable objects simple and safe.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.